a message of hope and healing for your heart. My beloved child, I want you to stop whatever you are doing right now. Just pause for a single moment and listen to my voice. Yes, I am talking directly to you. You are sitting right there in your room, and you might be wondering if this message is truly meant for your ears. I want to tell you that this moment is not an accident. This is not by chance. I have stepped into your room today. I have entered your quiet, private place because I can see what other people cannot see. I see the deep hurt that you try so hard to hide from the rest of the world. I see the tears that fall from your eyes when you believe that nobody else is watching you. I hear every single secret prayer that you whisper into the dark when it is late at night. I am Jesus, and I have come here today to speak directly to your heart. I want you to let your heart be completely still. Today, I am going to lift the heavy weight that you have carried on your shoulders for entirely too long. Please stay here with me. Listen to every single word I say, because right now, in this very second, your life is about to change in a beautiful and forever way. Now, my beloved child, I ask you to listen to my voice very clearly. I have come into your room today, not because you yelled my name loudly, but because your silent, painful cries reached all the way to heaven. I know you better than you know yourself. I know you so much better than you even know yourself. You often wonder if your life matters. You wonder if anyone truly sees you for who you are. But I want you to know that I see you. I see you fully, I see you deeply, and I see you clearly. You have never been forgotten. You have never been abandoned. And you are most certainly never alone. Every single tear that has ever fallen from your eyes, I was there to catch it. Every single time your heart felt completely crushed under the terrible weight of sadness, I was the one holding your heart gently inside my hands. I have watched you as you stood up and faced battles that felt much too big for you to handle. I watched you during those hard moments when your strength simply failed and your hope started to fade away into the darkness. But you must know that in all of those painful moments, you were never standing by yourself. I stood right beside you. I was holding you up when you felt like falling. I was protecting you from dangers that you could not even see with your own eyes. I was the silent, steady strength inside of you during every terrible storm. I was the calm peace you felt deep down when total chaos was surrounding you on every side. I saw the moments when you wanted to give up entirely. I saw when you almost let go of everything. But the truth is, you did not give up. And because of that, I am so incredibly proud of you. The whispers of true love. You held on to hope, even when holding on felt completely impossible. Even when the night was darker than it had ever been before, you held on. During those long nights, you probably wondered to yourself if God really cares about you at all. You asked why it seems like He is so silent when you need Him the most. My precious child, I need you to understand that I have never been silent in your life. It is true that sometimes I speak to you in very soft whispers. I do this because I want you to lean in close to me. I want to capture your full attention. I want you to be close enough to hear my own heart beating with an endless love just for you. I speak softly to your spirit because it is only in the true quietness of life that you can finally understand just how deeply and completely you are loved. When you look back at your life, you might only see your mistakes. You look at your past and you see failure, you see deep regret, and you see lasting pain. But when I look at you, I do not see any of those things. When I look at you, I see pure courage. I see a brave heart that is fighting every single day just to hold on. I see a beautiful spirit that simply refuses to surrender to the darkness. I see a soul that is precious beyond any measure that the world could ever invent. Hand over your burdens. Right now, in this exact moment, as you listen to the sound of my voice, I want you to feel my holy presence completely surrounding you. I am here right now. I am so close to you that if you were to reach out your physical hand, you would be able to touch me. I came here today to comfort your tired, aching heart. I came to lift away that terrible heaviness that makes it feel so hard for you to even breathe. I am asking you to trust me. Please, give me your heavy burdens. Take all the painful secrets you carry, the ones that absolutely no one else in the world knows about, and hand them over to me. I want you to know that your pain does not scare me away. Your doubts and your fears do not push me away from you. In fact, those things only draw me much closer to your side. I want to take away everything that is currently weighing you down, and I want to replace all of that heavy weight with total peace. I am offering you a peace that is so incredibly strong that it simply cannot be broken by the loud, chaotic world that surrounds you. I do not want you to fear your future anymore. You do not need to worry about tomorrow. The master of your future. I have already gone far ahead of you into the future. I have already been busy clearing a safe path through every single dark and scary place you might face. You look at certain doors in your life and you think they will never, ever open for you. But I want to remind you that I am the one who holds all the keys. You have dreams inside of your heart that seem entirely impossible to achieve. But I am the one who carefully planted those beautiful dreams deep inside of you in the first place, and I am the one who will faithfully bring every single one of them to pass. All I am asking of you right now is to simply trust me. I need you to believe in my promise to you. You are not a forgotten child. I have never once lost sight of you, not even for a single second of your life. You are exactly where you need to be at this very moment. Even on the days when you feel totally lost and confused, you must remember that in my gentle hands, absolutely nothing is ever wasted. I do not waste your pain. I do not waste your difficult past. I do not waste the tears you have cried. Everything you have been through will be used to create an incredibly beautiful story. It will be a brilliant story of complete victory and endless hope. Letting go of the past. So right now, in the safety of this room, I need you to just let go. You need to let go of the deep pain that you have held on to tightly for far too long. I want you to let go of the mean, hurtful words that other people spoke to you, the words that broke your precious heart into pieces. I need you to let go of the past failures that you incorrectly believe define who you are as a person. Those failures do not define you at all. You are not made up of your past mistakes. You are my child, and I have already washed your spirit completely clean with my endless, unconditional love. In my eyes, you are entirely pure. You are to cherish deeply, and you are purposefully chosen by me. You belong to me, and there is absolutely nothing in this entire universe that can ever change that fact. You must know this truth, my beloved child. The many days that lie ahead of you hold so much more joy and peace than you could ever possibly imagine right now. I have carefully prepared wonderful blessings for you that will soon overflow into every single corner of your daily life. I simply ask that you trust in my perfect timing. Perfect timing and deep peace. You'll see, my timing is never late. Every single thing that you have prayed for, I have heard clearly. Every single thing that your heart longs for, I see with perfect clarity. A wonderful moment is coming very soon when all of your long prayers will finally be answered in beautiful ways that go far beyond what you even dared to hope for. I want you to take a very deep breath right now. Slowly breathe in and allow yourself to truly feel the deep, warm peace that I bring into this room. Let my comforting words wrap around your tired soul, just like a warm, thick blanket on a cold winter night. You are completely safe here with me. You are loved beyond any human measure. And even right now, at this exact moment while you are listening, my angels are completely surrounding your room. They are filling your personal space with a heavenly, calm peace. Today marks the start of something completely new for you. Today is the real beginning of your healing. It is the beginning of true freedom. It is the beginning of having your deep joy completely restored. Today, I am stepping into your life in a totally new and powerful way. Trust me when I say that I will never, ever leave your side. I love you endlessly. I love you fiercely. And I love you forever. Silencing the lies of the enemy. I am standing right here with you right now, in the middle of your room, and absolutely nothing will ever be able to separate you from my great love. If God has ever lifted up your broken spirit in the past, my dear child, I hope you finally realize just how deeply and truly I care for you. I know all about those loud voices of dark doubt that sometimes speak so loudly inside your mind. I hear them when they try to whisper terrible things to you. They tell you that you are not good enough. They tell you that you have made far too many mistakes in your life, or they tell you that your biggest dreams will never come true. But I want you to listen very closely to my voice right now. Those negative voices are not from me. They are ugly lies meant only to hold you back from your true potential. They are nasty lies carefully designed to steal away your daily joy and rob you of your inner peace. I am here today to completely silence those lying voices with my absolute truth. You are definitely not a failure. You are certainly not unworthy. And you are absolutely not a forgotten person. You are my beautiful, precious child, and there is nothing in the world that can ever change that simple truth. The healer of broken hearts. I see the incredible amount of strength it takes for you just to wake up in the morning and face each new day, especially on those tough days when you do not feel strong at all. I see exactly how hard you fight just to put a simple smile on your face and to keep walking forward. I see you doing this even when you feel totally empty on the inside. But the wonderful truth is that you are not empty at all, because I am here to fill up every single empty space deep within you. On the days when your own personal strength runs entirely out, I happily give you my unlimited strength. When your brave courage starts to fade away, I am the one standing right there holding you steady on your feet. You never have to walk through this difficult life all alone. Even during the dark moments when you mistakenly think that nobody is there with you, my strong arms have always been wrapped securely around you. I hold you even tighter every single time your soft heart breaks. I know that your heart has faced so many painful wounds over the years. People that you loved deeply and trusted completely ended up hurting you. Dreams that you cherished with all your soul slipped right through your fingers like water. But I am asking you not to fear these things anymore. The path of true forgiveness. I want you to remember that I am the ultimate healer of broken hearts. I will gently mend every single part of your soul that feels completely shattered. Every tiny piece of you that fell apart over the years, I will lovingly gather it all up in my hands, and I will carefully put you back together again. I make a promise to you right now that the deep hurt you feel will not last forever. You are going to laugh again. You are going to feel genuine, warm joy again, and your life is going to become something incredibly beautiful once more. Today, I am calling on you to do something very difficult but necessary. I am calling you to forgive. I am asking you to completely let go of the sharp pain that other people have caused you. I know very well that forgiveness is never an easy thing to do, but it is the only true path that leads to total freedom. Holding onto burning anger or keeping sour bitterness inside will only trap your precious heart in heavy iron chains. You were never designed to carry such a terrible weight inside of you. Give that heavy anger over to me, and let my perfect love finally set you free. Made with perfect purpose. When you finally choose to forgive others, you automatically make wide open space for my heavenly peace to completely flood into your daily life. You must remember, my beloved one, that choosing to forgive does not mean that you have suddenly forgotten what happened. It simply means that you have finally trusted me enough to handle your deep pain for you. It means that your heart is truly ready for fresh new beginnings. It means you are ready to bravely step into all the wonderful things I have carefully planned out for your life. I really want you to take a good look at yourself through my own eyes today. When I look down and see you, I see incredible beauty, amazing strength, and a deeply important purpose. I do not focus on the past mistakes that you always dwell upon. Instead, I see a beautiful heart that is simply trying to do its very best. I see a wonderful soul that is constantly longing for something more meaningful. You must know that I created you with deep intention. I carefully and lovingly designed every single tiny detail of exactly who you are. Please do not ever doubt yourself, because when you doubt yourself, you are actually doubting the beautiful work of my own creation. You are made exactly the way you needed to be made. Never hidden, always seen. Every single part of who you are holds incredible value and high purpose. My dear child, let me tell you this as clearly as I possibly can. You are not here on this earth by mistake. I knew everything about you long before this world even began. Every single hair on top of your head is carefully numbered by me. I know all of your deepest thoughts, your biggest hopes, and your darkest fears. Absolutely nothing about your life is ever hidden from my sight. There are times when you may feel completely unseen or totally forgotten by the people around you, but you must know that you are never, ever forgotten by me. My loving eyes never, ever leave you. My happy thoughts toward you easily outnumber all the tiny grains of sand on every beach, and every single one of those thoughts is completely filled with pure love. So right now, in this quiet moment, I want you to take another very deep breath. I want you to finally let yourself believe the total truth of the words I am speaking to you. Allow yourself to feel my warm presence completely fill up your room. Let my light chase away every dark shadow of cold fear and heavy doubt. Your heart might feel very tired today, but please let it rest peacefully now in my safe embrace. Finding rest and victory. You do not have to keep striving so hard or struggling alone anymore. I am standing right here ready to carry your heavy burdens for you. Take every heavy thought, take every stressful worry that steals away your sleep at night, and simply place them all right into my waiting hands. I promise that I will take excellent care of your problems, and I will take excellent care of you. I promise you this absolute truth. The terrible storms that you have recently been walking through were never meant to destroy your life. Those storms were allowed there only to make you much stronger, to slowly build up your inner faith, and to fully prepare you for the massive blessings that are waiting just ahead. The thing that looked exactly like a terrible setback is very soon going to become your greatest, most beautiful victory. The sad moment that felt exactly like a final ending will very soon reveal itself to be a glorious new beginning. You must simply trust in my absolutely perfect timing. You must trust that I am constantly working very hard behind the scenes of your life, even during the long days when you cannot see any evidence of my work. I am currently aligning many things strictly for your ultimate good. I am busy preparing wonderful miracles that will leave you completely amazed. Walking hand in hand. My beloved child, please never, ever forget that you are so deeply and wonderfully loved. You matter to me so much more than your human mind will ever be able to understand. My love for you is totally endless and completely unstoppable. There is no mistake you could ever possibly make that would push my love away from you. There is no hidden hurt that you feel that goes unnoticed by my eyes. I am right here with you right now, and I promise that I will never, ever leave your side. So I ask you to keep holding on, because your beautiful story is still far from being over. In fact, the absolute best and brightest chapters of your entire life have not even been written yet. Together, you and I are going to walk forward. We will go hand in hand straight into a beautiful future that is completely filled to the brim with bright hope, warm joy, and endless peace. Today, I want my comforting words to keep echoing loudly inside your beating heart. You are my child. You are deeply loved, and I will always be right here standing with you, right now, inside this very room. I can easily see the many questions that are stirring deep inside your aching heart. I know about the questions that you are much too afraid to ever speak out loud to anyone. Protection in closed doors. You often wonder why certain big doors in your life have stayed firmly closed. You quietly wonder why people that you trusted with your whole heart ended up walking away from you. You wonder late at night if there is something fundamentally wrong with you. You wonder if maybe you are the main problem in your own life. But please hear me speak this truth very clearly to your soul. Those tightly closed doors in your life were never meant to be a rejection. Those closed doors were actually my divine protection over your life. I intentionally kept certain people far away from you. I did not do this because you were somehow unworthy of experiencing true love. I did it because I knew that their continued presence in your life would have broken your beautiful heart even further. I purposefully allowed some of your paths to come to a sudden, and because I could see that they were leading you straight toward harm, instead of leading you toward true healing. And even though you definitely did not understand what was happening at that specific time, I was actively guarding your precious soul. I was busy saving you from a terrible pain that you could not yet see coming. An unshakable love. Even right now, as your room slowly grows quieter and your racing heart finally starts to slow down its fast beat, I want you to deeply understand something that is so very important. You do not ever have to try to earn my love. You do not have to perform perfectly. You do not have to try to impress me. And you certainly never have to pretend to be someone you are not. I do not love you just because of the good things that you do. I love you entirely because of who you are. I love you because I am the one who personally made you. I am the one who chose you. And I promise you that I will never, ever change my mind about how I feel about you. There is absolutely nothing you could ever do that would make me love you any more than I already do right now. And there is absolutely nothing you have ever done in your past that could make me love you any less. My pure love for you is totally steady, it is perfectly sure, and it is completely unshakable. My love is not fragile like regular human love. My love never decides to pack up and leave. My love never ever runs out. My love never fails. Forgiven and free. So I am asking you today to finally let go of that heavy guilt you have carried around. Let go of the dark shame that has lived inside your quiet thoughts for way too many years. I want you to know that I am not up in heaven keeping a strict score of all your tiny mistakes. I have already paid the complete price for every single one of them. I happily took that heavy weight onto my own shoulders. I willingly bore the terrible pain. And I completely covered your entire spiritual debt in full. The cross was never just a brief moment in ancient history. The cross was an eternal promise that was forever sealed in blood. It is a powerful promise that loudly says you are completely free. You are totally forgiven. You are entirely made new from the inside out. So please, stop living your life as if you are still tied up in heavy chains. Stop constantly punishing your own mind and body for the things that I have already completely forgiven. That sad chapter of your life is permanently closed. That painful story is completely finished. I am currently busy writing a brand new story for your life right now. This new story is totally full of bright grace, full of warm light, and full of clear purpose. Come just as you are. You never need to try to hide away from me. I already know every single dark secret, every tiny fear, and every small flaw you have. And even knowing all of those things, I still choose you every single time. I still gladly stay right by your side. I still proudly call you my very own child. I am never afraid of your complicated mess. I am never surprised when you have moments of deep doubt. I do not pull far away from you when you are hurting badly. Instead, I always draw much nearer to you. I move in extremely close. I hold you even tighter, my beloved child. My holy presence in your life is never based on how strong your personal faith happens to feel on any given day. I am standing with you on your very best days, and I am standing right beside you on your absolute worst days. I do not leave the room when you start to struggle. I do not simply walk away when you stumble and fall down. I reach down and I lift you back up. I gently help you learn how to stand tall once again. There's a very special place deep inside my heart that only you can fill. It is a special place that absolutely no one else in the entire universe can ever take from you. The masterpiece in progress. You are never replaceable. You are never forgotten. You are never lost in the massive crowd of humanity. I know your specific name. I know the exact sound of your unique voice. When you decide to speak, I always stop to listen. When you begin to cry, I instantly move toward you. When you are totally silent, I still completely understand exactly what you are feeling. There is not a single, tiny moment of your entire life that ever escapes my loving care. I am not a cold, far-away God who sits up in the clouds ignoring you. I am the loving God who sits right beside you in the quiet darkness. I am the God who walks closely with you when you cannot see the path. I am the God who laughs loudly with you in your moments of pure joy, and I am the God who weeps gently with you in your moments of sharp pain. So I ask you to come directly to me with absolutely everything in your life. Bring me all your happy joy, bring me all your scary fears, and bring me all of your shattered, broken pieces. I want to hold every single bit of it. I do not just want the pretty, perfect parts of your life. I want the real, authentic you. I want the deeply tired you, the highly confused you, and the constantly searching you. Rebuilding what was broken. I want to hold the hidden pieces that nobody else ever gets to see. I want to see the delicate parts that you have tried so hard to hide from the world. I want to know about the big dreams you quietly buried, and I want to see the deep wounds you have tried so hard to ignore. I already see all of them anyway, and I am not scared of a single piece of your pain. I have the power to heal. I have the power to restore. I can easily breathe fresh, new life into the areas of your heart that feel totally dead. I am not asking you to be perfectly flawless. I am only asking you to give me your beautiful heart. I am not standing back waiting for you to get your entire life perfectly together before I help you. I am simply waiting for you to softly say yes to me. Say yes to my endless love. Say yes to my gentle leading in your life. Say yes to bravely believing that I have not forgotten about you. Say yes to deeply trusting that I still have so much more waiting for you. Because the truth is, I really do. Oh, my precious child, I really, truly do. There is still so much incredible beauty waiting just ahead for you in this life. A promise of joy and light. There is so much pure joy, so much calm peace, and so many wonderful moments waiting for you that will simply leave you completely breathless with absolute wonder. And every single one of those beautiful moments has already been perfectly prepared by my own hands. I promise that there will be deep, real laughter in your life again. It will be the kind of loud laughter that comes strictly from a soul that is finally, truly free from pain. There will be warm light in your life again. It will be a soft and steady light that will gently guide your every single step forward. There will be true love in your life again. It will be a highly safe and totally true love that perfectly reflects my own love for you. There will be massive strength rising up inside of you once again. It will happen during the exact moments when you least expect it to arrive. And there will be clear purpose in your life again. It will be a steady, flowing purpose that runs through your daily life exactly like a powerful, clear river. You are definitely not too late to the journey. You are definitely not too far gone to be saved. The best days of your life are not sitting behind you in the past. Continuing the journey together. The very best days are waiting patiently just ahead of you. You have not missed out on your one big chance. You have not failed entirely too many times for me to use you. Every single new day that you wake up is a completely new start for your life. Every single bright sunrise is a fresh, warm invitation for you to trust me again, to bravely believe again, and to hold on to hope once again. So just breathe deeply right now, my dear child. Simply breathe in my calming peace. Let that warm peace settle very deeply inside of your chest. Let that peace completely push out all of the cold fear. Let it gently calm the raging storm in your mind. I am absolutely not done working on you. In fact, I am really just getting started. Your beautiful life is like a blank canvas, and I am still holding the brush, still painting my beautiful picture. This special masterpiece is not yet completely finished, but when it is done, it is going to be incredibly beautiful. So please stay close to me. Keep walking right beside me. Keep trusting me with your whole heart. I know exactly the right way to go, even when your eyes cannot see the path in front of you. Your tears are never wasted. I know every single twist and turn of the road, even when that road winds tightly through the pitch-black darkness. And I promise you this, if you simply choose to follow me, you will never, ever be truly lost. You will never be alone in the dark because I am sitting right here in your room with you right now. And I am never going to leave you, my beautiful, beloved child. As the long hours slowly move forward, and as the crazy world outside your window continues running in its endless rush, I will remain sitting right here with you. I am absolutely not in a hurry to leave. I am not distracted by anything else. I am fully, completely present with you inside this quiet room, in this exact moment, sitting deep down in the center of your heart, where the pure silence actually speaks much louder than any human words ever could. I want you to completely know that I am not just stopping by for a quick, temporary visit. I have come here to deeply dwell with you permanently. I am not only your God when you are sitting inside of large church buildings or when you are having formal prayer times. I am your God when you are quietly driving your car down the street. I am here in the ordinary. I am your God when you are busy working hard at your job. I am your God when you are lying wide awake late at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering if you will ever truly feel a sense of peace ever again. I am constantly there inside all of your ordinary, everyday moments. I am there hiding inside your simple, quiet daily routines. I am there living inside the private thoughts that absolutely no one else in the world ever gets to hear. I am sitting inside of your happy laughter. I am sitting inside your tired sighs. And I am sitting right inside all of your confused questions. I know exactly the moment when you wake up in the morning, and I know exactly the moment when you finally fall asleep at night. Every single breath that you take into your lungs is carefully held completely safe inside my own hand. I see the difficult way that you constantly long to be so strong for everybody else around you. I see exactly how you heavily carry the massive weight of all your daily responsibilities. and I see how you constantly try to pretend to the world that everything is perfectly okay. You can always rest here, but I want you to know that you do not ever have to pretend when you are sitting here with me. You do not have to try so hard to hold yourself perfectly together when you are resting in my presence. If you need to, you can completely fall apart right here, and I promise that I will hold all of your pieces together. You can let all of your sad tears freely fall down your face, and I promise that I will happily catch every single one of them. You can honestly look at me and say that you just do not know how to keep going forward anymore, and I will lean in and whisper softly that you do not have to know how, because I am going to carry you the rest of the way. You have often asked me when things are finally going to change in your life. You have quietly whispered in the dark that you are so very tired, and I am speaking right back to you today to say that true change is finally coming. Real, lasting help is already on the way to you. You are absolutely not stuck in this painful place forever. You are not doomed to constantly repeat this same sad cycle of pain for the rest of your life. A new thing growing. I am currently doing something completely brand new inside of your spirit. Even if the process feels incredibly slow to you right now, you must remember that just like a tiny seed planted deep underneath the dark soil, massive change always begins in very quiet, hidden places. Please do not ever mistake my quiet silence for my total absence. Please do not mistake this long period of waiting as a total wasting of your precious time. I am carefully growing something deep inside of you that simply cannot be rushed by human hands. I am actively preparing you for an incredibly beautiful life that you have not even fully imagined yet. My dear child, I have actually already walked far ahead through every single tomorrow that is waiting for you. I have already bravely stood in the middle of all the tough battles that you will eventually face, and I have already loudly declared complete victory over all of them. I have already carefully placed extra strength in the exact places where I know you will need it most. I have placed extra grace in the spots where you might stumble, and I have placed bright light in the dark corners where you might feel completely lost. Ending with hope and prayer. You really do not have to be afraid of the unknown future anymore because I am already standing there waiting for you. And when you inevitably fall short, and because you are human, you will fall short, I will be right there ready to lift you back up. When you experience moments of deep doubt, and you will, I will still proudly call you my very own. When you fail at something, and failure happens to all of my children on earth, I will never, ever turn my back on you. I will gently wrap my warm arms securely around you. I will clearly remind you of exactly who you truly are, and I will lovingly help you try again. I am not up here keeping a strict track of your past failures. Instead, I am busy keeping a joyful track of your growing faith. Even a tiny, tiny drop of real faith is more than enough for me to start moving massive mountains directly on your behalf. So please, always be completely honest with me. Bring your real, genuine heart directly to me every single day. I do not want the fake version of yourself that you think I want to see. I want your deeply real, raw, aching, highly hopeful, and sometimes very frightened heart. I promise you that I can easily handle it. I completely understand it, and I already love it deeply. As we bring our quiet time together to a close, let us say a gentle prayer to seal these promises in your heart. Dear Jesus, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for choosing to be so very close to me, especially during the times when I feel so afraid and so unsure about my path. You easily see everything that is going on deep inside my heart, and you perfectly understand every single heavy worry that I currently carry on my shoulders. There are so many times when I just feel so completely tired, so deeply anxious, or so incredibly weak, and I honestly do not always know what I should do next. But even in the middle of those very dark moments, I am making the choice today to completely trust in you. You are my one true safe place in this world. You are the only one who can bring real peace when my anxious thoughts start to feel entirely too heavy to hold. Please, I ask you to take away all of my deep fears right now, and please fill me completely up with your total calm. Help my tired mind and body to finally rest in the beautiful truth that you are always standing so near to me, and that you are always so incredibly good to me. Lord, today, I willingly give you all the complicated things in my life that I simply cannot control. I hand over to you all the confusing questions that I just cannot find the answers to. I truly know deep down that you are constantly working hard behind the hidden scenes of my life, even during the long seasons when I do not get to see the final results right away. Please help me to be very patient as I wait for your absolutely perfect timing to unfold. Please constantly remind me, Lord, that real healing always takes a little bit of time. I know that sometimes you choose to heal people by using doctors and medicines. And I know that sometimes you just speak very softly to my quiet heart and gently remind me to simply breathe deeply and rest in your arms. Whatever special way you choose to bring healing into my life, I completely trust that you always know exactly what is best for me. Thank you so much for securely holding me tightly when I feel so incredibly weak. Thank you for stepping in and being my solid strength when I have absolutely no strength left of my own to use. Thank you for faithfully walking right beside me through every single tiny step of this long journey. I truly believe with all my heart that you are currently healing my body, my busy mind, and my tired spirit. I completely believe that you are currently writing a remarkably good and beautiful story for the rest of my life, and I firmly believe that absolutely nothing in this entire universe is ever too hard for you to accomplish. I will forever trust in your endless, perfect love. I will happily wait quietly in your beautiful, calming peace. In Jesus' perfect and holy name, I pray. Amen. If these words and this message truly touched your deeply held feelings and brought peace to your busy mind today, please consider sharing this beautiful message of hope with the world, so that it might bless many other people who are also hurting and searching for peace. You are so deeply loved, you are completely seen, and your absolutely beautiful story is truly just beginning today. Keep your head held high, keep holding tightly onto true hope, and always remember that you will never walk alone in this beautiful life.